So now, lying on your back, noticing the weight of the body and the support of the earth, bringing your attention to the sensations of the breath in the body, the rising and falling of the abdomen, expanding and rising on the in-breath and falling and contracting on the out-breath. Noticing how your mind and body feel in this moment. Breathing in and out. And when you're ready, on an inhalation, raising the arms up, palms facing each other over the head, noticing the sensations as they move through the air, and then allowing them to continue the movement to rest on the floor outstretched above the head, stretching the entire body from the fingertips to the toes, breathing into the stretch. On the next exhalation, relaxing the stretch, allowing your arms to travel back slowly to the floor. And as you lie still now, noticing how the body feels. Now, we're going to do a pelvic tilt, bending the knees and bringing the feet to the floor. Aware of the sensations in the body in this position, aware of breathing. On an inhalation, bringing awareness to the lower back, to the arch or gap between yourself and the floor. And on an exhalation, pressing the lower back down towards the ground. Then on the next in-breath, arching the lower back so that you make a space between the floor and your back, creating a little archway there that you could put your hand underneath if you so choose. On an out-breath, again flattening the back onto the floor. And on the in-breath, making the arch, and in your own time, following your breath, rocking the pelvis back and forth in this way. Noticing the sensations in the lower back. Pausing. Aware now of stillness and sensation. Then drawing the knees up towards the chest and holding the knees with the hands or arms. Breathing. And on an out-breath, seeing if you can draw the knees a bit closer to the chest. Then, beginning with small movements, rocking gently, side to side, massaging the lower back, receiving a massage from the earth, coming back to center, aware of the sensations in the back, and if it's comfortable for your neck, bringing the forehead towards the knees, listening to your body, gently lowering the head to the ground, releasing the arms and legs, and returning to the lying down pose. Coming to stillness, noticing your breath and body sensations. Then, when ready, extending the left leg along the ground, bringing the right knee to the chest, feeling the stretch through the body, moving the right leg gently side to side in the hip socket. And, if it's comfortable for your neck, bringing the forehead towards the right knee, listening to your body, noticing how the lift comes from the abdominal muscles. Now, gently lowering the head to the floor and releasing the right leg and allowing it to stretch out along the floor. Noticing how the body feels and any differences between the two sides. Now, extending the right leg along the ground, bringing the left knee to the chest, breathing, moving the left leg gently side to side in the hip socket, and again, if it's comfortable, bringing the forehead towards the left knee. When you're ready, gently lowering the head to the floor and releasing the left leg, allowing it to stretch out along the floor, relaxing the whole body, aware of the sensations in the resting body, feeling the body right now in this moment. Now, roll over onto your side and come up onto your hands and knees, with the back parallel to the ceiling, like a table. Placing the arms shoulder width apart, fingers outstretched, and hands facing forward. On an out breath, contracting the abdomen and moving into the cat stretch by arching the back towards the ceiling and tucking the tailbone, relaxing the head and the neck. On an in-breath, lifting the head and tailbone up, looking up and out in front of you. Letting the abdomen soften towards the ground and breathing in and out in this sway back cow pose. Moving back and forth now at your own pace between cat and cow, following your breathing. Coming back to a tabletop position, remembering to breathe, aware of sensations in the body. Now, while focusing your visual attention on a point on the ground ahead of you to steady yourself, releasing the weight from the right knee and extending the right leg out behind you, holding it out parallel to the ground, with the toe pointing back. Then, shifting weight to the right hand, lifting the left arm forward to shoulder height, parallel with the ground, the fingers pointing forward and balancing, extending the stretch from fingers to toes in opposite directions, remembering to breathe, noticing the sturdy support of the arms and legs on the ground, noticing the effort required to do this pose, noticing any thoughts or judgments arising in the mind. Now, releasing the arm and leg to return to tabletop pose, noticing what it is like to be on all fours. Now, shifting weight to the right knee and lifting and stretching the left leg back while at the same time weighting the left hand and stretching out the right arm. Stretching, holding, adjusting, aware of the whole body's involvement at this moment. Now drawing the arm and leg back and coming to stillness, noticing the breath and perhaps the heartbeat in this moment, perhaps a sense of warmth from exertion. And when you're ready, lying back down again with your hands alongside your body and your feet falling away from each other, noticing how your body feels now. Now, let's do the half bridge pose, bending the knees and placing the feet on the floor, hip width apart with the feet close to the buttocks and stretching the arms up over the head. And then when you're ready, on an inhalation, lifting the pelvis and lower back off the floor as far as is comfortable, resting on the upper back, shoulders, and head. Breathing and experiencing the sensations of being in this particular posture and relaxing the rest of the body. Noticing any tension, feeling the abdomen as it expands on the in-breath and as it deflates on the out-breath. And when you're ready, on an inhalation, just lowering the back and pelvis to the floor, one vertebrae at a time. Bringing the arms once again back down alongside your body, stretching out the legs. Allowing your body once again to relax and sink into the mat. Being present, noticing the thoughts in your mind, just letting them come and go without being particularly disturbed or distracted by them. Just focusing on your experience of the present and the fact that you're here now, lying on the floor. Now, let's do a simple twist, bringing the knees to the chest with arms extended out from the shoulders, palms on the floor. When you're ready, on the next exhalation, letting the knees fall to the right as far as they'll go towards the floor, keeping them together, if possible. Turning the head and looking to the left, keeping the arms and shoulders on the floor if you can. Breathing and relaxing. And then on an inhalation, bringing the knees and head back to center. And on the next exhalation, letting the knees drop to the left and turning the head to the right. Breathing and relaxing into the stretch on this side. And when you're ready, on an inhalation, again, bringing the knees and head back up to center, bringing the arms alongside the body, stretching the legs back out in the lying down pose. So now, let's bend the left knee with the foot on the floor alongside the right knee. Taking a deep breath in, and on the out breath, extending the right leg up towards the ceiling as far as it will go. And holding this posture, noticing if there's any area of holding or tension in the body, and relaxing as much as possible. And if you like, you can rotate the foot around the ankle a few times in each direction. And then, when you're ready, slowly letting the leg come back down. Noticing the touch of the heel on the floor. Relaxing the leg. Exploring now the difference between the two sides. When you're ready, bend the right knee with the foot on the floor alongside the left knee. Taking a deep breath in, and on the out breath, extending the left leg up towards the ceiling as far as it will go. Just settling in here, experiencing the sensations. And if you like, you can rotate the foot around the ankle a few times in each direction. And then when you're ready, slowly letting the leg come back down, noticing the touch of the heel on the floor, relaxing the leg, feeling the whole body along the floor, coming back to your belly and to the flow of your breathing. When you're ready, we'll now roll over onto the left side and propping the head up using the left hand and placing the right hand on the floor in front for balance. On an in-breath, slowly lifting the right leg up as far as you can towards the ceiling, relaxing the rest of the body, experiencing the sensations. And then, when you're ready, on an out breath, slowly letting the leg come down, taking your time, noticing any differences between the sides of the body. When you're ready, on another in-breath, raising the leg back up once again, breathing, and on an out-breath, slowly letting it come down. And then rolling over onto your other side, propping the head up with the right hand now, placing the left hand on the floor for balance. When you're ready, on an in-breath, lifting the left leg up as high as it will comfortably go, breathing and exploring how this feels. Then, on an out-breath, slowly letting the leg come down. And, again, when you're ready, raising the leg up towards the ceiling. Then, slowly letting it come down. Lying on your back, noticing the sensations and thoughts. When you are ready, rolling over onto your front with your head to one side. Resting in this position, lying on one side of your face or the other, with your arms alongside your body and your palms open towards the ceiling. Feeling the stomach pressing against the floor each time you breathe in, and relaxing away from the floor each time you breathe out, allowing the body to sink into the floor on each exhalation. Moving the head to center, resting the chin on the floor, keeping the hands and arms where they are. On the next inhalation, tightening the buttocks and pressing the pelvis into the floor to protect the lower back, lifting the left leg up from the floor, keeping it as straight as possible. It doesn't matter how high the leg is lifting from the floor. Just breathing, feeling, experiencing as you hold this posture. When you're ready, on the exhalation, slowly letting the leg come down and turning the head to the opposite side, relaxing the body. And then, with your chin on the floor once again, on an in-breath, tightening the buttocks, pushing the pelvis to the ground, and raising the right leg up as much as possible. And, when ready on an inhalation, again, slowly coming down, turning the head to one side and relaxing. And now, when you're ready, putting the chin on the floor once again, and lifting the head, the sternum, the shoulders, and the chest up slowly, keeping the legs together, extended on the floor. just lifting, not using the hands, as high up as you can in the cobra pose. Feeling the upper body rise a little bit higher each time you breathe in. And when you're ready, slowly coming down and resting on one side of the face or the other. Just allowing your body to sink into the floor as your muscles release. And when you're ready, rolling over onto your back and bringing your knees up to your chest, clasping your hands on your knees or shins, releasing tension in the lower back. Perhaps rolling gently from side to side or front to back. Now, returning the arms to the sides of the body and extending the legs on the floor. Returning to the lying down pose. Noticing the sensations in the body, in each part of the body. Feeling the support the body gives you. Remembering to breathe in and out. Your breath connected to the body. And now, when you're ready, rolling onto your right side. Resting here for a moment. Breathing. Then gently sitting up and returning to your day, refreshed.